Hey there guys, so today we're going to be looking at Battlefield 4 running on the 1135G7. Now this is at 1080p at the lowest preset, and overall I think the performance was actually pretty decent. It was better than I expected, at least. In terms of just integrated graphics, this is pretty great. Now, it's not the smoothest experience. You're not going to hit a consistent 60 FPS, and you can see the 1% lows do dip kind of down. But it's not an unplayable experience. And I mean, growing up, I was playing games at like 15 frames per second, like in Battlefront, the original Star Wars Battlefront. I was playing that on my old compact computer that at the time was a terrible computer at 15 frames per second, and I was having a blast. If I could have run the game at this performance level, I would have been so happy. So this is a playable experience. It's just if you're someone who has become accustomed to high FPS, this isn't the experience you want. You can drop the resolution down to 720p, but for a game like Battlefield, it really becomes an unplayable experience because you cannot see the enemies further than like 10 feet in front of you. Good luck trying to shoot at anyone far away. It was not a fun experience at 720p. I pretty much just switched it back to 1080, and even though it's again a lower than 60 FPS average, it was still a better experience overall than at 720p. So it's one of those rare situations where I feel like 720p is pretty much unusable, and it really comes down to just the fact that some of these gunfights can be pretty long. You can end up fighting enemies that are pretty far away, and it can be very, very hard to hit them. Now, also, I'm playing with a controller right now, which is not a great experience. I just do it because it's easier for me to do my testing with a controller. But, oh my god, I don't know how people play these games with a controller. But overall, in terms of the performance itself, I'm actually pretty happy with this. I was pretty satisfied. If I needed to play this game, like if I just was really, really desperate to play some Battlefield and this was the only way I could play it, I could make do with this. You could probably drop down the internal resolution a tad bit just to get yourself to that FPS. Like, don't drop it all the way down to 720p, but maybe 900p, 950p, you know, something like that. You know, just drop the resolution scaler down to like 80%, and that will give you the bump that you need to just have a much more consistent experience. This really felt like I was playing on a PlayStation 3 again, and it was, while not the greatest experience, that was, you know, how I used to play a lot of FPS games, so it wasn't too awful. It's just, it really goes to show that playing with a controller is a lot of the times a worse experience than a mouse and keyboard. But overall, I say that this was a win. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know also what games you'd like to see. I'm trying to just figure out what kind of games people would like to see the performance on this chip. So if you have anything you want to see, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys.
Defend this objective. Have eyes on hostile machine keeper. Just north of your position. Objective Delta is neutralized. There appears to be an enemy machine gunner north of your location. Check the objective Delta.
你快拿起！非常感谢，拿好，这是你的。
Reported an enemy aircraft south of you. Have eyes on hostile enemy.